Welcome back to another episode of the comment section. I am your host T.
And I'm Coco.
No. And let's get right into our check-in because we got a busy day today, y'all. So we got to get going.
Yes.
So how are you feeling today?
I'm doing good. I'm feeling good. I'm feeling real good.
Okay,
I'm feeling real spicy. No, I'm just playing. But no, I'm feeling good. I'm this week, I don't know. I'm just these past few weeks, really, to be honest, like I'm just kind of going with the flow with life right now. I be having my down moments, but I be just like, you know what, F it, you know.
Yeah.
Just just keep going, like go with the flow, like whatever. It don't gotta be so serious. I'm trying to get my head out of, even though I live in America where it's the land of stress. I thought I was about to say something else. No, the land a whole bunch of stress. Yes. You know, unnecessary stress. You know, bills come every 30 days instead of every 90 days. Who came up with it? I don't know.
Right.
But anyways, like I'm just kind of like learning to like not be where I am, like in my mind. Like I don't have to be physically. I mean, I might have to be here physically, but mentally I don't have to be, you know, where I feel like it's stressful. You know what I'm saying? I'm just kind of practicing that. Shout out to my girl Jazz. She been posting a lot of, she does the mindful sessions.
Okay.
She's about to be a licensed professional counselor, and so she been putting us on getting our minds together and knowing how to
the black girl
therapy,
therapy.
Get our stress. We don't have to bring her on for a segment, but she been kind of teaching me how to take my mind off of things, how to breathe. I noticed that I don't breathe a lot. Like I breathe to live, but like intentional breathing, I don't do. So I've been focusing on breathing.
I hear a lot of people talk about intentional breathing too.
Like, it's so real. And I saw a TikTok from this lady, and she was like basically, one of her mindful techniques is like if she's feeling frustrated or overwhelmed, she'll tell herself, okay, find 3 things that are red, and like she'll start doing it, and then she'll say something else, and so it'll intentionally take
kinda
your
like,
mind off of whatever you were thinking about, because
that's
have to
smart
focus.
Yeah. I could say I kind of do that in a way, like I would either start cleaning up or like cooking. I could say cooking is one thing that I could say takes my mind off of stress.
Yeah.
And unlike most pretty girls, I play the game. So I will get on Call of Duty, and like that's like a stress release with me. I don't know if it's the shooting.
I can never play the game.
I don't know what it is, but like it literally, me and my boyfriend.
You know how to do it without looking?
Yeah.
That's the part
you can't look. You have to watch this.
I know. That's why I could never play, because I always be like, okay,
it's like a hand-eye coordination thing. Like once you know where the buttons are, I think you'll be good at it too, because you got a steady hand like me. Like we do makeup, so you know you gotta have a steady hand. Like
I just must
men kind of they teach themselves to be good at it. Initially, they ain't as good because they hand-eye coordination
don't be the best.
Yeah.
Right.
But that's one thing I use. But for me, my way, I literally feel the same. Like
maybe we should go to the shooting range too. If you say that help you, I can imagine shooting somebody.
Facts.
Not shoot somebody, shooting the target.
Shooting, please don't put that out there.
Shoot a few people.
But yeah, we should, because I've been needing to, work my gun out. You can't just let it sit around too long.
Right.
I need to work mine out. It needs to go to the gym, get some exercise.
Right, exactly.
Baby. But I literally have been feeling the same, like going through the motions, being present in them sometimes being like, fuck that. I'm just, it's not in my hands at this point. Like I prayed about it. I done did what I had to do about it.
And there's nothing you can do for
real. Done everything I can do.
Right.
Like, it is what it is. Whatever's going to happen is going to happen. We're going to work through the motions, and that's what it's going to be. So I've been working on that. I can say I've still been doing a lot of editing and still been doing the same. I mean, we recording it every week now. So like the check-in is like a little, it's checking in, but it's almost the same because, unless something drastic changed over the weeks, it's pretty much the same. I've been just trying to stay ahead, stay afloat, make sure everything.
I seen one of your posts on Facebook, and it said, get in the habit of just saying no, not with a reason. You don't have to explain nothing. If you don't want to do something, just say no. She got that shit bad, but.
What, saying yes? I know, I get it from my mama, so I have to say it out loud. Like,
no, saying no.
Like,
Yeah, you got that bad saying no. Like,
but I had to start practicing that, because I learned from my mama to say yes too many times. You know what I'm saying? Like, I literally posted that for her. So I hope she's seen it. I hope our family see this. I hope all y'all see this. Because honestly, she says yes to things that she might not have the time for, but she's saying it because family, or she might not have the extra funds for it, but she's saying that because family. Like, she don't want to she's probably like the backbone of the family right now. Ain't no problem. She is the backbone of the family right now. And she just doesn't say no to people. And like, she will go to work and try to drive down here to babysit or, you know, just crazy. She worked 12 hours. Like,
right. Knowing that's going to crash her out.
Knowing she going to be tired, knowing she probably going to have a little attitude, knowing, you know what I'm saying? So instead of working yourself up with all these yeses, either try to make it or accommodate it or just say no. You know what I'm saying? You ain't got to work out. Yeah, you ain't got to work out the kinks for them. You don't have to make sure that they find somebody else or, you know what I'm saying? Because they was going to make it happen regardless.
Yeah, so, and I noticed that what you just basically said, people, you will wear yourself out saying yes to stuff, doing stuff that you know you really don't have the time for. But because I'm like that, like I'll just say yes just because I don't like to let people down, or I just don't want.
And I noticed that about you. I thought about my mama whenever you said you was doing. Remember that night you told me you had to do your mama hair, and it was like the middle of the night or something like that. Y'all was up to 3 a.m. I was thinking to myself, shit. I would tell my mama knew. But you said, what you said makes sense. Like y'all help each other mutually, so
right?
Like,
we do, but even still, like you shouldn't only think about that part of it either. Like you should think about, you know, sometimes you gotta think about like, okay, how is it gonna affect me later on? Like, in the moment, I'm gonna be tired later on. I gotta go to work tomorrow. What do I have to do? But me, I had seen a post too, about this girl. She was like, "Are you the person that's like the strong friend, the strong sibling, the strong daughter?" And I'm that person for my family as far as like my siblings, and even now, so much of my other family members. I'm that for them, and the video was basically saying it's time for you to let them know that you don't want to be there. Like, even though, and we talked about this before, even though you have always been the strong one, the one that always, you know, did right. My younger brother, he was like in and out of a lot of trouble. He went to prison, and like I always just felt like even when I wanted to do something wrong per se, or like wanted to like be imperfect, I always just be like, I can't let my mama down. I can't do that because he already doing it. Like, I never could be who I really wanted to be at certain times because I was already worried about everybody else's feelings. And so now I have built all of that up. So I'm just like so drained of it. Yeah. And so free yourself of being the strong person. It's okay to be strong, but sometimes it's also okay to be weak. And especially as women, we are, like the Bible says, the weaker vessel. So and sometimes that's the complete opposite because we have to be so strong. You know what I'm saying? So if anybody listens to this, because I know y'all are, because y'all checking in with the comment section, just free yourself from being the one, being that strong person, the one that people can always depend on. It's okay to not be a person that somebody can depend on.
And we're not saying just don't do for people. Right. Just think about if it's going to overwhelm you, if it's going to bring your anxiety up, if it's not in your time realm, if it's going to take away from your sleep, or, you know, don't just be selfish about it. I'm not telling you to be selfish. I'm telling you to just think a little more, like just be a little more conscious of all the yeses you're passing out, because
you will have a heart attack trying to please me.
Yeah. I mean, all them yeses, come on, be serious, be for real. So just be conscious. Say no without no explanation. You know what I'm saying? You don't have to find a backup plan, like I was telling y'all.
They'll find it.
No is no, and no, that is what it is. You know what I'm saying? So. But we do have a very, very busy day today. So we're going to get right on into our hot topic. And I think we got some good stuff to talk about. So we're going to get right into it.
Shop Body Conscious for all your body goals needs.
What's up, everybody? It's your girl T, a.k.a. Miss Everything Brows and Beauty. Yes, I said it. Everything Brows and Beauty. You may have seen me on your timeline once or twice. I'm your local makeup artist here in Houston, Texas, and I offer makeup services, brow services, and I just added a self-application makeup class for my hotties for the summer. Now, the streets is waiting, friend. Go ahead and book your appointment or your class today. I'm on IG at everythingbrows_beauty. That is everythingbrows_beauty. And I cannot wait to glam with you, friend. See y'all soon.
Shop bodyconscioushcx.com.
Shop your shit, I'm a real hot topic.
This is what's coming your way.
Okay.
Hot topic, yeah.
All right, y'all. We're going to get into this hot topic real quick.
Let's.
We know y'all been on the internet. Y'all been on Facebook. Y'all been on Instagram. Y'all been on TikTok. Eating this topic up because we want to know. The people want to know. Everybody want to know.
No, for real.
How y'all feel about this situation? So we're going to insert the clip first before we just jump into it.
Yeah, we're going to show y'all a little of what we talking about, just in case you ain't seen this video.
I doubt you haven't seen it, but let's get into it real quick.
Why does the rules not apply to everybody else? That's my phone. No, you did not keep nobody else's phone. And you finna give me my shit. Don't touch me. That's on my phone. Don't touch me. Girl, don't touch me. Don't touch me.
Good teacher.
Fuck you. Somebody get a fucking teacher. Get a fucking teacher. Get a fucking teacher. Get a fucking teacher. Get a teacher. Get a teacher. Somebody get a teacher. I don't give a fuck. Get a teacher. 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 Y'all go sit here and watch. Get a teacher.
Okay, so me and T, we got our opinions. We kind of on the same page about it.
Right.
Because I seen some of your posts on Facebook or whatever, and I have my opinion about it, and it was pretty much the same. What the hell? But let's just get some opinions from a few other people, and then we're going to come back and give y'all our opinion.
Hey, Johnny, what's your name?
Musa.
Ali,
Aliyah.
I love those names.
Love it. She took the student's phone, is what's going on. And,
The teacher took the student's phone.
Right.
and she's behind her desk, like, talking to her crazy, saying, bitch, you gonna give me my phone back. And she's reaching in her personal space. And
This the teacher.
Yeah.
Oh, damn.
Who was out of line?
Yeah. Who crossed the line first?
I mean, at the end of the day, being the adult, I feel like the adult was that wrong just because you know how to handle the situation. I can't necessarily blame the child for how they act because I'm already experienced and I'm the adult. At the end of the day, that's just how I feel.
Okay, even a high schooler.
Agreeing, because at high school you rebellious, you upset, everything out in the world. Like, you're not gonna listen to what nobody's telling you if they took your phone.
So what should she have done?
As a professional, she should have kept her composure. Wait for backup. I'm not saying she should have kept the hits, but we are trained to restrain children as educators.
Right.
And she should have used those techniques. Swinging at the children isn't part of the technique.
Okay. So are you a teacher?
I am.
So you
early
take.
childhood.
Okay, so did you do CPI training or something like that?
Right, yeah.
So that's what you're referring to.
Well, no, it's called a bear hug restraint.
Right.
And she didn't get in the position to do that at all. She was swinging back at her.
Right.
We're not trained to do that.
Right.
Okay.
That's understandable.
Okay.
What's your name?
Kayla.
Okay. I'm gonna say okay. So how you feel about the topic? You have seen the video, right?
I've seen the video.
Okay. So what was your thoughts? Who was right? Who was wrong? How could it be handled?
I feel like these kids are rude as fuck now.
I said what I said.
So what are we really supposed to do? Right.
Right.
But also, I feel like she probably was just at her wit's end.
Right.
It has to be what she had to do.
You never know.
So
Fight or flight.
yeah.
So if it was your child, you would be mad at your child or the teacher?
It depends on what my child did and what they said.
If she did what was in that video, if she approached her about the phone, and you'll be like, you should.
You're not getting that phone.
Right.
Yeah. You're not getting that phone. Now
You're not going to the school acting as your daughter, or just the mama instinct, maybe.
Yeah,
Okay,
that's all I
okay.
would, but as a teacher, I don't know if I would have beat her like that. She would have got that phone back and I would have went on about my day just because,
Right. Because you already seen where it was going.
Yeah.
So she probably should have just restrained her a different type of way, not actually fought her.
I wouldn't have touched her. But I don't deal with older kids. I deal
Right.
with young kids.
Oh, okay. So she should have just took the licks, basically.
Or gave her phone back.
No, or let her have the phone or whatever, because it's not that deep.
Just let the argument go. Let it go.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, let it go.
I feel that.
You can't even have authority in the schools. Oh,
Okay.
Oh, you don't want to give your opinion? Okay. No problem.
No, I just don't think this is great for me. I don't want to do it.
All right. So real quick, let me just get your opinion on the topic because we've seen what everybody else had to say. So what do you think?
As a former teacher, no, for real. As a former teacher, I feel like as a parent, as a former teacher, as a mother of a daughter, I feel like the girl was out of line, like completely. The student I'm talking about, because they both were women, but the younger adult, the student, was completely out of line. And the reason I feel like this is because I feel like we have come, this new generation, and we hear this so much, but it's really true. Like this new generation, they have a different level. They don't have any respect to authority.
They have a lot of lack of respect.
They don't have any kind of respect for authority. And I feel like this is also one of the reasons why I got out of teaching, because I found myself in a position like that. The kids that we dealt with were more, they were mentally ill. So it was a little bit of grace there.
Okay.
But at the same time, you know what you're doing. You know right from wrong, because you know when it's right from wrong, when it's about you. So, but
you know how to differ the consequences. You know how you to see you about to get in trouble. Like you know what to get you in trouble.
And so, of course, we did like certain things like CPI and all that stuff. Now the teacher did. I feel like she fought her. She did fight her.
Yeah.
And
she switched lanes real quick. Like that little girl dropped the line, crossed the line, and she switched lanes.
But I feel like it's a level of being fed up, because the kids, like, it's a lot of stuff that you can't react to no kid talking. You can only protect yourself, technically.
Right.
And like kids, I'm sure, do all type of disrespectful things and talk and say things, but you can't lash out behind that.
Right.
So I almost kind of feel like the teacher had been like up to here with her, like, okay, I said no. Now you're gonna force yourself up on me, like,
now you're walking in my space.
You walking in my space. You talking to me like you're an adult. You're very out of line for that.
Right.
I feel like it was just a lot of things that as a child she shouldn't have done.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? As her being an authority figure in the classroom, it shouldn't have went that far. I used to tell my kids all the time, this is my personal space. Do not come back here.
I had a teacher that said the same thing.
Don't come back here.
I had a teacher that said the
I don't care what's back here.
thing.
I don't care if your mama back here. Don't come back here. This is my personal space. This is my classroom.
Because at the end of the day, especially, I mean, we talking about a certain age group. We talking about young kids. Okay, that's one thing. But at that 14 to 17, 18, at the end of the day, this is another human adult. I mean, a young adult that has a mind, that has, you know what I'm saying? We don't know these people. These are strangers.
These are strangers, exactly.
We don't know what these people are capable of. We don't know what's going on in their home life. We don't know how they feel about people that look like me or my, you know what I'm saying? We don't know any of that. So to say that woman should have just sat there or like.
No, she shouldn't have sat there, because then it would have been a situation of, well, I ain't gonna lie. Me personally, as a former teacher, I would have sat there because, you know, I would have had a good old paid leave for however long that I needed to be there. But that's another story. But, you know, yeah, she should have protected herself, which she did. And I feel like if it wasn't her, it wasn't the student, it was gonna be her. So nobody, if you cross that line, be ready for what's over that line.
Exactly.
You know, kid or not.
Exactly.
Like, if you want to be an adult, I'm gonna show you.
I shared another video of a teacher in a student incident, because obviously this must be getting popular, but this one was older than the video. And the teacher didn't fight back.
And you see what happened. Yeah.
And you know what I mean? So at the end of the day, adult or not, you can't tell people how to react.
Right.
You know, we all live off of self-preservation. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna preserve yourself. You're gonna protect the safety of yourself.
Exactly.
Before anything. So I mean, you don't know. A 6-year-old shot a teacher.
Yeah.
Right. The girl could have a knife.
Yeah, anything.
We don't know what she got going on.
These days and times, it ain't that's a child. No, because the children want to be adults.
Exactly. Like, she was far out of line. And yeah, we can all say that the teacher can handle things different, but like, when you in moments like that, exactly. When you're in moments like that, how can you stop and assess when somebody in your space, swinging and touching in your areas and stuff like that? So completely. I agree. I don't think the teacher was wrong. Maybe she did go a little hard, but we don't know what kind of strength that little girl had. She probably had to go hard. The little girl probably fighting her hard.
Exactly. And then she want to holler, talking about y'all get her. No, you get her.
Now you want to cry.
Yeah.
Now you want to cry.
But another thing is, I want to make this statement too. I had seen a girl on TikTok, and they were like, the teacher was out of line because who goes, that's probably why they didn't respect her, because who goes to work with that kind of the inappropriate clothing. First of all, I don't feel like the teacher's clothing was inappropriate.
She had a dress to her knees.
She had a dress to her knees. If you catch the clip, and we gon', like we said, we gonna drop it in. We might have to drop it in again just to reiterate.
Just twice.
You can see her standing at the desk. if her dress was short, you would have seen her skin above the desk.
Yes, exactly.
Even her standing up to the desk, you couldn't even see any of her skin because her dress was longer than the desk. So I think in a tussle, if you have a dress on, it don't matter how long y'all short. If you got a maxi dress on, that
motherfucker could come up.
Yeah, it can come up. So I feel like, and then whether she wear underwear or not, she should not have to be put in a situation to where you know what kind of drawers she had. If she had on no drawers,
she should not.
She had
no PE teacher.
Right.
She ain't running around this mother. She don't have on shorts under a dress. Where are we? The fucking 10?
And just like if we was to have a thong on or something, going to church, and we got into a fight, you ain't
to see your ass. Like, that's why you put on the thong.
Exactly.
You don't expect nobody to see that. So
exactly.
Saying the teacher was out of pocket is, and then I've seen a lot of people say she should have had some more self-control. How do you control yourself with somebody running up on you? I just don't.
I think we crippling these kids even more, like we're just making excuses for them and making
100%.
them. We want to have the argument that they're a child, but we don't want to have the argument that a child is not staying in a child's place.
100%. We are raising people that don't understand the law, that people that don't mind breaking rules, people that you don't want to raise a generation of people like that.
Exactly.
Like you don't want to.
And I thought about this too, like people saying, like I seen in the comments, people were saying like, oh, you can't say that the parents, they don't have no control over the kids because kids don't do what they want. But it was a certain level of fear that I had of my mama for her to get a call that I had fought a teacher.
100%.
I'm cussing somebody out. Like, not even that my mama probably would like hurt me or nothing, but just the actual fear of embarrassing my mama or my mama having to come up here behind certain stuff. Like, these kids don't have that level of fear.
No, they don't. Have you ever got an ass whooping that you like remember to this day? Like
to this day.
Yes.
I had when my mama whooped my ass for having talking on my agenda all throughout the week. So Friday, I got my ass blistered before school. I had to wear pants and more. I mean, I wasn't bruised, but you know you get little whips. I had to wear pants and more. She told me I bet not tell nobody what the fuck went down.
Right.
And when I say that whooping right there, talking.
Yeah.
Hitting? Do you think I would hit?
Yeah. Coming around somebody, charging at somebody, all that.
Come on.
No.
That was for talking.
Yeah. If that was let's look at it like this. If that woman was a police officer, she would have immediately been charged for assault on the officer.
Yeah.
Just for her spit touching the woman's face.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? So we gotta put it all into
That's
perspective.
A good perspective too.
Yeah.
I mean, you can't even breathe hard next
you can't
to
look like you about to
shoot your ass right on up. It's time to go. That was an assault on the officer. Like, what are you talking about?
And we should have that same respect for people that don't have to do any of this. You don't know how to read, baby. I know how to read. I can go.
Like, no, for real.
You know what I'm saying?
I
I tell my kids all the time. I have a degree. I have 2. Like, I don't have to be here. You need me. Like, you know what I'm saying?
And to be honest, they ain't paying that good anyway. So if I want to go
about it,
you know what I'm saying? I can go work a regular job and not have to argue with none of y'all.
Yeah, like a lot of the times, another thing is I feel so bad because a lot of, like you said, they don't get paid a lot as a teacher, and it's literally doing it because that's what you love.
Yeah.
And that's what you
trying
want,
to better the generation.
You're not doing it for the money. I promise you. Promise you. When y'all be like, oh, I get you fired. Do it so I can collect my unemployment benefits.
No, one of them is doing it for the money.
Nobody is teaching for the money. All the way, I would say all the way up to collegiate level. Like, you're not teaching for the money. The money is not there at all. Especially not today's economy. It never have been, but especially not now.
Yeah, especially with the time. I mean, everything is high. So you definitely, teachers have side jobs these days. You're going to see your teacher working at Walmart on the weekends or some shit.
Exactly.
So let's move right on into our controversial topic. I want to talk about this, y'all. Let me, I'm going to pull up the video for y'all. Give me 1 second.
Done the chat, bend your back and wind your come for that. Give me that one time, yeah, give me that, girl, give me, hey, girl, you look so fine.
All right, y'all, so we're going to get right into our controversial topic, and we're going to get out and ask some people about, the topic at hand. I'm going to put the video in the clip, so y'all going to be able to see what we got going on. Be right back.
What's your name?
Cam.
And he's married, right?
Nah, I'm in a relationship.
Okay, perfect. So how do you feel about that video? Is that okay as a person in a relationship married? Is that okay?
Oh, he's. I didn't even know he was married.
He's married. Yeah, Chance the Rapper is married.
Nah, that's not okay.
That's not okay. Why?
Even at Carnival, even in that type of environment, like.
I mean, nah, because if his girl was there, you know what I'm saying?
You feel like it's disrespectful.
Yeah.
So in your relationship,
would you do that if you was in a relationship right in front of your dude, or he'd be cool with that?
I wouldn't do that to anybody, but if we were at, like, say for instance, if you're at the strip club and a girl start dancing on you, is your girlfriend gonna be mad? Are you gonna feel like you're disrespecting her by that, or what?
Or is that something that y'all don't do together?
I mean, if y'all chose to be in that type of environment, then y'all know the consequences that come with it. But obviously, if you're in a relationship, I don't see a lot of people. Well, actually, I do.
Right.
I do. So, you know, if you having fun, then that's a different story. But, I mean, that's different. Y'all chose to be in that environment.
Right.
That's my opinion. Yeah.
Okay.
Right.
Hi, what's your name, y'all? Alexis. Destiny. Show them the video.
Are y'all single? Taken?
Single. Taken.
Okay. Now at Carnival, would you be okay with your men moving like that, or would you be in a relationship with somebody if they was moving like that?
Hell no.
No?
Why?
Yeah, you cool with that?
Because it's just too sexual and intimate.
Right.
Y'all have no clothes on. It's just a lot.
So would y'all not go at all?
It'll be different if we were there together turning up. But
So if they're together turning up, it's okay.
yeah, because I'm turning up with you.
Right. Okay.
And you said you was cool with it.
Yes, to a certain extent. Like, I'm with my girl. If I'm with Destiny, I'm going to do it. Like, I'm going to turn up. I'm going to have a good time. If my man do it, it's like, okay, if you do it and you go back to your hotel and it's nothing less,
Right.
then okay, it's cool. But if you take it further, it's
Right, like y'all exchange numbers or y'all.
Yeah. For that.
That's how I am with
We
it.
have a good time, you know. We out here living like we young. At the point in time we married, you know, if you my husband,
Right.
Cut it. Right.
Okay, so that's where you cutting it off when y'all get married.
All right.
Thank you so much. Right, wrong. Okay. Wrong.
Bankroll after bankroll.
What's your name?
I'm him.
Boy, boy.
Him? Okay, I'll take that. Are you single, married, or taken?
I'm divorced recently.
Okay.
Old nigga in face, young nigga at heart. I like that about you.
Okay, so this is the video in question, and we're trying to see if you would be okay with. Would you do that if you was in a relationship? He's married.
Damn right. Shit. Why would you?
He at Carnival having a good time, so you don't see nothing wrong with that. You don't think his wife should see nothing wrong with it?
Why would she? I mean, she probably be the one doing it when he's there.
What? Bro, what are you talking about, man?
You're right. I see you. I mean, you got a point.
I know. You got a point. Girls do that shit in the dark.
Right.
Niggas do that shit in the light.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So why we just do our shit straight up and down?
Right.
You know what I'm
Everybody
saying?
get.
Look, y'all gonna say I was at the corner, but they gonna tell you what they was doing though.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Hey, look, I ain't say it. That was just what I heard, man.
All women ain't like that, but you prefer in your relationship to be just straight up and down.
Just see what you got.
I ain't got no secret. My man sitting right here.
That's what I'm saying. So I tell him what you ain't tell him. I tell him right now. Don't tell him.
I feel you. I feel you.
I don't want to mess up your relationship. Look, what's up?
I feel you.
Yeah.
Let's see what you got. Where your man?
I'm married. If my man out with his friends having fun, that's on him. That's on him.
So what you didn't tell him before y'all got married?
You say what?
What you didn't tell him before y'all got married? You told him everything?
I ain't talking about the past. We talking about the present though.
Hey, I was talking about that
We
plan.
talking about the present.
So whenever y'all did something, y'all went together, right?
Yeah, basically. Right there. Basically. Yeah. I'm a Christian woman.
Free game, my nigga. They telling y'all right now. Free game.
Thank you so much. We appreciate you.
I'm so good.
You on Instagram or anything?
Hey, I'm on Instagram. Be there in a minute. I have a trucking company. Stuff like that. I St. Louis, Missouri.
All right. Thank you. Oh, Mary. Big Mary. Okay, I like it.
So this is the video in question. We discussing Chance the Rapper and him at Carnival this weekend.
As a married man, are you participating?
Lord have mercy.
My wife there?
Your wife there?
She there? Yeah, she. No, she not there.
She not there.
If I'm with my fellas, you know, and she know that I'm going on a Yeah, it's true. But
Okay.
I ain't gonna take it no further than that.
Okay, no harm, no foul. Just a good time.
It's a good time.
I
All right,
respect
cool,
that.
cool.
Would you let her know you did it? Like, what if you was on camera like Chance? Would you? You think she'd be mad?
Am I Chance?
No.
All right, then I'm not worried about this.
Exactly. Okay.
I like that answer. I like that.
Me too.
You're gonna be married a long time. With
Chance the Rapper at Carnival.
Chance the Rapper at Carnival.
With him,
Yeah.
on a girl.
Yeah.
Yeah.
As a married man, you are, right?
Uh-huh.
Okay, how do you feel about that?
I kind of take both sides of it.
Right.
Because if it wasn't videotaped, it was cool.
Right.
He was just having fun.
Right.
But because it's videotaped, he should have.
Thought about it.
Yeah. Again, not to say out of sight, out of mind, but to not to play both fields. He should have, as a celebrity, should have saw.
How it would be
Yeah,
okay.
Yeah, because I mean, it could affect his wife in a different way.
Not just his wife, because he do the Christian stuff too.
Right,
He do the gospel music too, and
That's a good perspective.
That is,
they
that
like
is.
to counsel us.
Yeah.
They like
right.
to counsel us. So
You're right.
I do.
Okay.
Okay.
I like that.
That is a good perspective, especially from a married man. I love to see it. I love it.
So show them the video.
Okay, so of course y'all are taken, and Chance is married, and he was at Carnival, and this is the video in question. Everybody is pretty much giving their opinion on.
As a man in a relationship, is it okay? Did he do anything wrong?
I feel like it's physically crossing boundaries. It more so depends on what you've constituted between you and your partner.
Right.
But I mean, generally, I would view that as getting a little bit closer than you should.
Right.
How
And
would you feel the same way?
I would probably feel the same way, especially because it's just kind of distasteful. Like, and like, you know, if you're friends with this person, there's other ways you can show you're friends with this person or whatever.
Right.
If you're hanging out, if you're chilling, you buy them a shot, whatever. Like, that's
Right.
cool, but you don't have to be like all up on them.
Right.
There's no reason for that.
So y'all have relationships in y'all boundary that y'all just know not to take it.
We've had to grow to that, honestly. I mean, like, it's been like a lot of different things that we've been through personally, where like we come to like, I mean, we still discuss it, like even currently, like our boundaries change and we grow and we like change those boundaries that we thought were working, and then we change it into something new, and that starts working. So yeah.
Right. So what about, okay, so you know how if you guys decide to go to the strip club together and the stripper starts dancing on him, what is that a different situation or is that the same?
I mean, so like I'm there, so like the stripper is like, you know, doing her job as a stripper, and
Right.
she's like whatever, she wants to be like chilling on my man. She might not know that he's taken or whatever. If she gets like all up on him, I mean, I might start dancing near him, so you know
Right.
that I'm also like with him, blah blah blah.
Right.
Like I'm not gonna go up in her face and be like all crazy, but my boyfriend would probably also start, you know, being respectfully.
Wouldn't get that far.
He probably would
That far.
start backing off without like you know,
Right,
slandering the girl. He wouldn't be doing nothing crazy to her at all. Like
Right.
you know, just be like kind of yeah.
So basically y'all talk about what you accept and what you don't, and then y'all come to an agreement on whatever you need.
Yeah, it has to be laid down.
Yeah,
Because
basically.
If it's never talked about and it gets addressed in a situation like this, that's the worst thing that can happen.
Right. Okay. Thank
Thank y'all. All right, so we've been going around asking everybody questions about our hot topic for today. I want to know first, are you single, taken, married?
No, I'm in a relationship.
Okay, in a relationship. So did you see the controversial Chance the Rapper at the Carnival video?
Yes.
As a person in a relationship, how do you feel that should affect your partner, or do you think that should have been done, not done?
First of all, I feel like when you're in a relationship, you don't see nobody else.
Right.
I mean, if you're having fun, you're having a good time or whatever like that, you let that be you in private. Whatever you do, whatever you got to understand it with you and your partner, this is what y'all got going on.
Right.
We don't know that. But me, I'm not going to be seen doing that type of shit.
Yeah. And he famous, so he should have known the cameras was on.
So listen, so it happens. Boom, she twerking. What you gonna be like? Nah, get back. What you gonna do?
I'm cool. Like, you know what I'm saying? You don't just be like, bitch, get off me. We're not going to do that. But we're going to be like, let's keep it respectable.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So,
That's understandable.
Yeah, I like that.
Okay. You want to shout your Instagram out? Tell people where to follow you at?
Billy Badass. I don't even know what it's BILLYBADDASSS.
All right,
we're going to
got
tag you
it.
down at the bottom just so they can know.
Good old wholesome man. He a good old host. Are y'all in a relationship or single?
I'm single. I'm married.
Okay, perfect. That's good. You get two different perspectives.
All right. So this is the video in question. It's about to play. He's married. As a married man, do you think that was okay at Carnival? Or
No, not okay, period.
not at all? So y'all not hitting a strip club with your wife? Or?
Nah, she's not about that life.
Okay, so y'all have boundaries in y'all married that y'all don't.
Okay.
Yeah, we're just old school, throwback.
Right.
Order to one another.
I respect that.
That's respect back. So you.
Well, if I'm single, I'm doing it. I don't care.
Right.
If he's married, then yeah, that's wrong. You shouldn't be doing that.
Yeah. In no type of way.
Yeah.
Have you ever been to the strip club with your girlfriend?
Nah.
No. Would you ever go?
Hell yeah.
Okay. So you're not old school with it. You kind of if y'all cool with it, y'all cool with it.
Right. And do you think your girl should be mad if the stripper came and started dancing on you?
Yeah, I see why she. I mean,
You can
I
see
think
her
so.
frustration.
I mean, if the girl comes at me and she sees it, then she can't get mad at me.
Right.
Because the girl came at me.
Right.
That's where y'all are. Y'all in that environment.
And then I'm gonna do like deuces.
Okay.
I respect that. What's your name?
Josh.
Abraham.
Okay, hey y'all, it's your girl Coco.
And your girl T.
And we are signing out with the comment section.
Deuces. All right, y'all.
We back.
We are back. We have to hit the streets. We have to get some more perspectives. So, honestly, I got a lot of perspectives on this by listening to the Breakfast Club too, because you know they cover a lot of controversial topics.
Mm-hmm.
And honestly, we probably would have different opinions on this again because we talking married versus taken, and Chance is married, so maybe I don't know what your perspective is gonna be on this, but I seen a lot of people say, a woman explained, that's just part of carnival culture. Like if you go to a place like that, that's kind of like expecting to go to a strip club and get a roll up. So I think that I didn't really see nothing wrong with it. I mean, I honestly believe maybe his wife was probably near, or he probably sent that video right to her. Like, look.
He's a celebrity. I'm sure he knew his wife would see that video. Some kind of way, if he sent it, somebody else sent it.
100%. He knew a camera was rolling.
Right. And me personally, I don't think nothing was wrong with it at all. I mean, I think it was just a part of the environment. People are having fun. I think it could have been done to his wife. A woman could have walked up and did it. I don't think it was nothing like, oh, I'm going to take you home tonight. I think we just think too deep into certain stuff. Like you said, like if it was a strip club, you're not going to be sitting at the strip club with your man and thinking that he's not going to look. Don't even go at that point. You know what I'm saying? So that was one of them type of situations. Don't even go if you
right. You know the culture. You know how they dress.
People are walking around like that.
Exactly, 100%. And also, just to add to it, I just want to give you some perspectives from the comments because people were saying stuff like, let me just read them to you. People were saying stuff like, oh, a married man, all kind of craziness.
Oh, goodness, they kill me. It probably was people that was saying it that were not even married.
That's what it usually is. Okay, here they go. Oh, I'll cut this. Okay, there you go. Oh, that ain't even what I was looking for. Okay. I'm gonna make sense. Okay, so somebody said, as a married man, I don't respect it. You should have more respect for your wife, even if she was there. I wouldn't do it. So I just think, married or not, if his wife knew he was going to carnival, what did she expect to happen?
And then too, a lot of it I feel like too is what does your relationship look like?
That was
so for that commenter, that might be their relationship. He might view that they might be a couple that don't go to the strip club, that that just don't cross certain boundaries, and so it's about your relationship at the end of the day. Because some people, I will say, even though I look at it like, hey, it's the part of the environment. If I don't want my man doing nothing like that, I'm probably gonna be like, hey, babe, we're not doing that again. We're not gonna go to the
just
strip
like the Chris
club.
Brown topic we talked about.
Right.
You just gotta know your man, know if that's, or know your woman, know if she's. I wouldn't even call it insecure. I just, if that's something that she doesn't agree with, she don't like. So I think be free, especially at carnival. Do what you want to do.
Right.
I don't know if I would have did it and being a woman. And then that was another thing on the Breakfast Club. if you know me, to know me is to know I hate double standards. I mean, I know they exist and some things just got to be the way they are, but like, it's annoying because Charlamagne was all for the topic. He was like, I mean, it's carnival. What? Somebody said, so could your wife roll up another man at carnival? And he was like, well, I ain't say all that. Like, and it's men like, I ain't say all that. And it's like, damn, like.
Well, I think that's a different kind of double standard because I feel like, could your wife roll up another man at carnival is your wife taking it upon herself to be sexually inappropriate with another man, but that was not the case. I feel like it was almost kind of like, like
taking it upon herself. How? Like doing it, like going up to him.
Okay.
No.
You know what I'm saying?
The carnival shit is like New Orleans. They walking down the street,
right?
Type thing, so.
No, like so if I'm with Carrie and a woman comes up and that's the culture of it, and the woman comes up and she like, hey, I'm probably gonna be like, oh, okay, hey, like that or whatever. I'm not gonna be mad about it, but I'm not gonna.
Okay, in that same token, you walking down the street dancing, and a man walk up behind you because he doesn't notice Carrie. Do you expect Carrie to get mad, or do you think he's not gonna get mad, or what?
Okay, I feel like Carrie gonna be like, no. Nah, we good, like that or whatever. At the same time, that's not the question though. But hold on, I'm gonna go to that. But what I was about
the double
to say,
standard,
right? So I'm not gonna go up to no man and be like, hey, on him, knowing I'm with my man I got a man.
Of course.
And then I'm not gonna expect my husband either to grab nobody and be like, hey, you get
like
what I'm
if
saying?
y'all walking around and somebody it happen like that.
Yeah, that's different. Cool. Now he ain't going looking like, oh, let me get this bitch.
Yeah. Y'all can just be jigging around and you kind of bump into her now, or you passing by her like that or something.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? So I just think it's one of them things that it's almost kind of it's like that, or like it is a double standard, but it's not though, because I feel like too, I don't know. It might be just me because I'm the type of female like I don't be turned on by like men or doing stuff like that because I have a man.
See, so personally for me, I enjoy doing I enjoy like dancing and having fun. Like that's me having fun.
Right.
I don't want no man to like, ooh, let me be all up in her ass or let me put my hand on it or nothing like that. Of course not. What the fuck? I don't know you. That's strange and creepy.
Well, I don't think it's a double standard for me because I'd be like, okay, say for instance if it happened. Mm-hmm. If a man came behind me, we walking, he'd be like, hey, he grabbed me and something like that. I'd be like, oh, I'm good. That's just out of my reaction. I'm good. Like, I don't think that Carrie would be mad as long as I handled it like she felt like it should be handled.
See, my reaction would be like, okay, I'm walking, somebody walking behind me, I'm gonna hit that hell like 2 more times, then I'm like, all right now, that's enough. That's enough. Don't get too handsy. That's enough.
That's your personality though. That's why I say that's what it comes with. It's not necessarily because it's a double standard. It's because that's just I'm probably not even really just dancing much on Carrie if we outside. Like I'm real like I'm not a big PDA type of person. So that's not naturally who I am. Mm-hmm. That's why I say it depends on the relationship because like I'm sure you worked in a nightclub, so Bubba know that just because you probably doing it for business purposes, not just because you want to be on a nigga. You just doing it because this is the culture of the club. This is how I get my money. This is how I come off as a somebody nice. They want to spend their money with me. So it's a different type of thing. But me personally as a person, I just. You probably can do it too. You the type of person.
I was just gonna say that's kind of like that's kind of like my personality. I've always been. I wouldn't say the center of attention, but like I don't mind being looked at. Like
you don't care about.
When me and my friends used to throw parties, and this is when the dance floors was out, and we'd be like, damn, this how should we all go, and like they'd be in the middle of the circle, like that's me. I literally have a picture like, all my friends around me, like.
See,
so
I always kind of been like shy about stuff like that. Like
I guess anybody who knows me or who would fuck with me would know something like that.
Yeah, that's why I say you. That's your personality. I wouldn't look at it like, oh, T just want to be a hoe.
Yeah, she want to be seen or something like that.
Yeah, no, I would just look at it like that's her. Like if you see me doing something like that, I probably was very intoxicated and didn't care about because I get in my head about stuff. So I think I overthink.
See, my fucking be there before I get intoxicated.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Be like, how people be like, I be high off life. I don't need that. Like I be having if I really want to have a really good time, I have
you like this generation of people now in the club, like really don't want to be embarrassed or don't like.
But it's not even that. I always been like that, and like the video that I was talking about earlier, the girl has she was. I think it's a Okay, this is a little bit of my therapy session, but I've always been like, you know how people put so much into you, like put so much like she gonna do this, she's this, she's always good at this. Like I've always never been able to be like F it, because that's just what people always expected of me, and I've always wanted to live up to other people's expectations. Okay. And that stems from me as a child, from my mama. Like I said, my brother was always the opposite of me. Right. So I kind of prided myself on being a child that I didn't give my mama no problem. So that kind of made its way into my adulthood, to where I care about what people gonna say. Like, are they gonna be like, oh, she don't need to be doing that because she married? Like, she gonna be, you know, I always think about that. So I think it's a bad thing for me, whereas people might say, you don't give a fuck, that's be a bad thing. I think that's a good thing that you more carefree.
Because they don't expect shit like that. They don't, I mean, well then it's kind of 50-50, because they don't expect me to be like, just like fall off the wagon ratchet. Right. They don't expect me to like hold my tongue or not dance when I'm feeling good or like things like that. No, I can say that my people or everybody that know me, so. I don't know why I've always been like that. That's good, kind of reflecting a little bit now. I'm like, dang.
I strive to be. I'm like as I get older, I'm trying to come out of that more and more. Like I don't care. I don't care what people say. Like even like in business, like sometimes I let certain stuff slide just because I don't want to be confrontational. Right. I don't want to be like, we talked about this too before. Like that's just my personality. Right. So I don't think that. I think it boils down to, we got all off topic, but I think it boils down to what your relationship is like, how your partner feel about it. If you know in quiet time, in secret places, your partner then express that they don't like when you do this or do that, when dance like this or dance like this, to keep doing it, that's a sign of disrespect. Right. Unless you made it clear that this is something that I'm gonna do, and either you're gonna be with me or not, and they continue to stay with you, then that's a different story. Right. So it's just all about what your partner and you agree on. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I can agree. Like if a man did do that and Carrie said it, I was like, nah, we probably would never have no more issues. But like, I know how Carrie is, I just be like, that would be like somebody that's too spontaneous, or I wouldn't even say like a stripper, but somebody super spontaneous marrying somebody that's super modest or something. You just know that like certain shit is gonna be off. You know, there's gonna be certain disconnects. Right, so, exactly. Yeah, I hate that we act on social media that everything should be one note, or like that we all should think like this. If we're if you're married, you ought to think like this. If you're in a relationship, you ought to think like this. If you're single, you ought to know. Everybody has different walks of life. That's why I like to check perspective. That's why I like to hit the streets like we did. I'm sorry, y'all. Not you spill the water. Not I'm thirsty. That's why I like to hit the streets like we did, because showing how you grow up or just different things like that all depends on your perspective or how you see every situation. I don't know if y'all assess it like that, but every time you make a decision, or every time you read one of them blog posts, or you see one of them videos and you're ready to hop in the comments and be like, I feel like this was wrong, or I feel like this should have been handled like this. Just know that your opinion, your reflection is coming from from you, from shit that you've experienced, from your lifespan, from things that you've been through. That's not everybody's perspective. And so we gotta you also notice how people's perspective change on who they with. You know what I'm saying? Right. And as they grow. As they grow, right. You know, like they got on Portia from the Atlanta Housewives, how I would never go to a strip club. I would never. You remember when she first came on the show, she was so holy with that husband that she had, and then they got divorced, and then she got with all outside. You know what I'm saying? Now she do certain stuff with her husband, and so don't never say never. Never, yeah. Never say what you would never. I would never do that. You will find yourself nevering. No, for real. Right. We're gonna roll right on to our next topic, and we are going to do the word of the day. Yes. Okay, so my girl's gonna come into the word. So y'all know how we've been doing the word of the day throughout the weeks. We have been giving y'all a word that y'all can add to y'all vocabulary, but we just kind of wanted to play on words today. And I know we giving y'all a lot of words, but we want to play on words today, and we wanted to give y'all a word of the day, a spiritual word of the day, a word of the day that y'all can take and use and pray your stress, anxieties away, or whatever the case may be. So my girl Coco is going to present the word of the day for us. I'm going to also put it on the bottom of the screen for y'all. Hold on 1 second. Let me pull it up because I want y'all to go to your Bibles. Not just
Open
But
your chapter.
But basically, what I want to talk about is the scripture where it says, "He who delights in the Lord can have the desires of their hearts." And so the reason I want to talk about it is because I feel like we always get caught up, and I recently seen one of my followers on social media post like, I don't know what it's going to take for me to, grow my business, change my, do certain things and go to the next level in my life. But I also look on their social media and not to bash anybody, not to try to be holier than thou on nobody, but the reality of it is, it's just the reality.
Right.
I feel like a lot of the stuff that we do of the world, like they say in the Bible, to not be of the world. We can't ask for God's grace and His favor and His mercy and all this stuff and His blessings and stuff like that, but not really be all in.
Right.
And I feel like we be too. And I'm not saying that you got to be perfect, but what I am saying is you cannot delight in the things of the world and expect to have the desires of your heart, because the Lord said to delight in Him and His word, and then you'll get. So it's like you expecting the desires of your heart, but you're not doing that first part.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And like when I go to their social media, I'm like, all I see on your social media is drinking, smoking, pop, just being of the world. And like I said, I don't want to come off like, oh, you can't have fun, but it is a way that you can have fun and delight in His word and His way. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like we can't be double-minded in that. Like, you can't be double-minded in thinking like, oh, I need to.
Can't straddle that fence.
You can't straddle that fence. It's you either all in or you not. If you straddling the fence, you got one leg with the Lord, and then you got one leg with the devil. It's just not gonna work.
Exactly.
And so I feel like a lot of times, whoever I'm in close proximity to, I'm always gonna be trying to pull them to close to God, because that's just what I see for myself. And it also talks about in the Bible that if you don't tell the people that you're around about coming out of sin, then the blood is going to be on your hand.
Right.
And I have to drop the scripture that says, but that was my word of the day.
I'm going to put it at the bottom.
Delight in the word. Yes. Delight in the Lord's word and His way, and He will give you the desires of your heart. If you're not delighting in the Lord, then you delight in the world. So you can't do both and get what you want out of it.
Definitely can't straddle that fence. Amen.
Yeah.
Amen.
Amen.
Definitely. So thank y'all for tuning in for another episode of the comment section. We hope y'all left with something that y'all can take to, to your prayers or to the comments.
Your
y'all
relationship, anything.
Or just a different perspective on things, knowing that it's not always about your opinion or how you feel on things. So
yes.
Until next time, y'all.
Bye, y'all.